appreciate it. We have lunch for you afterwards. We're going to quickly kind of get you through. I know you have a busy schedule, but I think from the looks of it, you understand that we have a very huge release going on right now, and we are very happy for you to be a part of it. And actually today, all our embargoes are lifted on all these products, so please welcome, take photos and upload as necessary. We have press discs for you if you did not receive them already up here, so just see me afterwards. But I'd like to introduce to you Johan Korg, who's going to go over our Q series and our T series, and then David Kroll, who will go over some new items that we have released today in our custom install line. So here's Johan, and as always, afterwards, if you have any further questions, we welcome you to stay and find us and ask whatever you'd like. We'll hear from you. Here you go.
Hey, thanks, Steph. Hi, everybody. Who's impressed all you guys here? Could I ask you just to follow me round to the Q series display, because I want to start on an important point. Okay. Where's the gentleman? I had a gentleman who asked me a question. This gentleman here. Everybody and everybody around the world, the press are asking, they're saying, you know what, everybody knows we did the Muon, and it started as an engineering prototype, an exercise for our engineers to further our acoustic technologies, what we do. And the Muon turned into a very expensive loudspeaker audio sculpture that you can buy. We followed up with the thing called Concept Blade, which I'm sure you're all aware of. The key point about Concept Blade is only one. It's a concept. It's virtually impossible to build. But lots of people are second guessing us and going, we know what you're going to do. You're going to make mini blades, and that's going to be the new reference series. We know. Well, the most interesting thing, we have taken everything our engineers learnt, many of the key features which we learnt and let our engineers loose on Concept Blade, the acoustic technologies, and applied them to affordable loudspeakers. So what we've learnt, you can see on display here, a lot of the stuff which was featured in Blade has found its way into our new mid-price Q series. The line is very, very comprehensive. Like Steph said, we've got all the stuff for you available. Comprehensive line, 2 bookshelves, 3 floor standers. This beast here is extraordinary. It's got a 1.5-inch tweeter. Bit of a first. A completely new UniQ driver array. Basically 11th generation. Got this thing going on, we call it Z-Flex. A new way of making sure that there's absolutely no disturbance from the energy from the tweeter hitting the surround. It's a new way of doing this, which has been researched, and that's featured on all the models. We've gone to bespoke aluminium cones, and that's a bit of a surprise. All you guys will know, aluminium is great, it's stiff, but it goes off at a certain frequency. Very clever. Huge voice coils. In the neck of the voice coil, we've got a kind of a damper which damps out the awful zing spike. So we got the advantage of aluminium cones, stiffness, but got a way of damping out that nasty hum. Okay, there's many, many more details involved. A lot of nice little ideas like we did on the Blade in a very complicated way, but you can adjust the spikes from the top and line on the floor, do all that. All by wire binding posts. We've got rid of those wire links. We've got a very neat idea on the binding posts where you simply unscrew here and the wire works all screw and it links it up. One set of wires. It's not really appropriate to demo them now. in this environment. But please stick around, like Stephanie said, and we've got actually from the UK, we've got a few of our engineers on hand. We got Peter Madsen there, who's the acoustic engineer. Mark Badette, who's a mechanical engineer. If you want to hang around, ask any questions. Okay, Q Series, very comprehensive, available in 3 colors. Final note to make: this wrap, we believe, is a bit of a first. It's not a plastic vinyl base. It's recycled, it's pulp, paper-based wrap. Very, very innovative thing. It's kind of green thing to do. Okay, moving on to the other big launch. If you'd like to follow me to T Series. It's okay. Okay. I suppose it's true to say that KEF, in the last 10 years, has become really well known, synonymous with really great quality home theatre loudspeaker systems. It all started 10 years ago when we brought out the egg. A bit of a KEF icon, featuring KEF technologies, sort of beautiful aluminum. This was kind of whacked when we brought it out. Wow, what's that? And of course, since those days, we've followed up the KHT KEF Theatre line, right from small, big, better, best, very high-end, up to the KHT 9000, which still exists. We've augmented the range, for example, by applying KEF Tech small uniQs in here to sound bars, which is a growing field for everybody. And this year, this is the first showing for an entry-level system, which is the KHT 1505, 5 small satellites, finished in beautiful metal with the C4 subwoofer, retail $849 US. Now on to the main event. There's loads of you here. Best place to stand is there, so I hope this is going to be effective. Okay, we gave our engineers a bit of a challenge here. We all know that screens are getting thinner and thinner. Look at what we've got on the wall here. Go to the Samsung stand, it's absolutely nuts. And it is true to say, that good as these are, when you can put them on the wall, not everybody wants to put an egg next to a flat screen. So we gave our engineers the challenge to say, look, what you need to do is we want a thin loudspeaker, not NXT, we want a full frequency range with SPL capability, and the target is to have the SPL capability of the large 3005 egg. Wow, mission impossible. So they had to start with a clean sheet of paper virtually. And fundamental, a couple of points. Came up with this. This is a dynamic bass driver, it's 27 millimeters thick. But it's using what we've learned, technology, as you can see, it's got the Z-Flex surround. The engineers have turned this driver kind of inside out. The spider is on the outside of the coil with a neodymium magnet inside. Still moves a lot of air. Hey, it's not uniQ. It can't be uniQ. It's got a flat diaphragm. uniQ relies, as you know, on a horn shape. That adds depth, so it belies the point. The point is to make it as thin as possible. But fear not, you've got a proper tweeter. Almost like from what we learnt on the blade. It's a 1-inch vented tweeter, real high quality, which is featured in all the satellites. The net result, here is the smaller satellite. This is the 101 satellite, which features one of these bass drivers and the tweeter, and it's 35 millimeters thick.